You can guess why I'm coming up here. The two readings offer quite a contrast today. When we think of good times and bad times, in welcomes and rejections, we keep going forward. And on the one hand, there's a wonderful woman welcoming Paul and Barnabas. And on the other hand, there's a rejection that Jesus is speaking about. That's the potential and also the definite development for so many. Just playing a little bit here with the forms, with the arches and the color. Yesterday we had a big group picture here in front of Ducanaltum after our 3 days of wonderful meetings, of discussions and ponderings and meditations and prayer about all the stuff we're doing here, about how we're doing it and what we want to do. I didn't expect to get this. This is just a reflection. So we're looking at the boat altar, and the arches are reflected in the picture. Even the red flowers and this side are reflected even more. That's cool. And as I mentioned before, these are. We also always notice that these trees come to full bloom. This red one for Pentecost. And that's a great joy. I also love looking into those flowers. This is full stretch above me. And you see all the little ones coming along, all the buds waiting to blossom. And there's a bird up there waiting. And the Holy Spirit is with us in both of these occasions, whether it be rejection or hospitality and welcoming. One of the big words we love here in the Holy Land, all the pilgrims coming, offering hospitality. Really everywhere in life is either offering hospitality or also giving the people the cold shoulder. And it's not easy. We also have limitations. If it was just that, but obviously then what Jesus is speaking about is a very hard rejection. An expulsion, an excommunication. Many times it comes from a lack of understanding. And Jesus is preparing us there to be understanding as well. They will do this because they have not known either the Father or me. And it's interesting that Saul now become Paul, making his first step across that fence into Europe. in Philippi, and it's just like here in Magdala, it's a lady who is welcoming him. And she's at the river with the other women washing. She's a purple dealer, a saleswoman, a businesswoman, a trader, experienced surely in life, in the challenges of life, in the demands of professional life, in the competition of society, and with a big heart. And she says, if you consider me a believer in the Lord, come and stay at my home. And she prevailed on us. That kind of generous hospitality. And that really comes from being received into the house of the Lord, if you will, and opening up one's house for the Lord. Because the gift received is more than we can ever repay. And we think of so many people with that type of sensitivity and heart who have lived with such response and generosity. And there we see then the development of a word heard becoming a physical word, if you will, of example and hospitality. Do you hear the birds, people? It's just amazing the amount of birds, the very different birds that are chirping and calling. Some closer, some further away. And in that example is there, that hospitality. And that becomes an announcement to everybody in the family. Her perception and response has become a statement to the rest of the family. There's something important going on here. We can't miss this. This is a privilege. This is a cause of joy. This is a blessing. Like, why is this stranger in the house? Oh, you got to hear the story. This is just amazing. So one person could be telling the story, but the fact of the physical turning the verbal heard into deeds of kindness and charity. And then it becomes a tangible. It also means that it's for action. Sometimes some people are only doing the reading and the talking. I had to get a stone out of my sandal there. Oh, here we have another one in bloom. Oh, this is closer also. We can see it up closer. At least I can see it closer. It's at the height of my head. And all those buds that are waiting to open. One big feast of color coming here as well. See, it's important for us to do the deeds of love, the deeds of light that come from the gift of our faith. Then it becomes concrete for us and visible to so many. And that's not making it visible to show off, it's making it visible to show love. And eventually to reveal the giver behind all the gifts. That's the purpose. And we have this beautiful line, the Lord takes delight in his people. Imagine with all our troubles and all our miseries, and yet there's the emergence of holiness in the places where we least suspect. The Lord takes delight in his people. When the Advocate comes, the Holy Spirit, whom I send, will send from the Father, the Spirit of truth who proceeds from the Father, he will testify to me, and you also testify. So the Holy Spirit testifies, but Lydia, this wonderful woman, and so many more throughout history, Mary Magdalene testifying the first morning at the tomb, and there we have Lydia testifying to her whole household, all her relatives, neighbors, because you had these strangers staying at the house, so the neighbors notice. And she probably introduces them, said, you got to meet these people. They have an incredible message that we're really longing for in our hearts to hear. Like Mary Magdalene going with that incredible message to the apostles on Easter Sunday morning. You got to hear this. He is risen. He is going to Galilee. We'll go there to see him. So I sign off from Galilee this morning. Among all these millions and millions of women who have initiated evangelization in their homes, in their communities, in their neighborhoods. God bless you. See you later, alligators. Oops, I wanted to do this. To go up here to the trees. Let's walk this way. I keep my head out of it. And here we have this nice experience. I didn't do this before. Let's see what happens. God bless you all.